and gentlemen, it's Saturday night, and you're here at First Coast Comedy's main event. Are you ready to have some fun? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Put those hands together, hoop and holler. Are you ready to have some fun? All right, welcome to the stage, your host, Madeline Brenda.
Comedy, she said, and the crowd went wild. Good. She said, and the crowd made a bunch of spaceship noises. It's a strong start over here. I liked it. That's right. My name is Madeline. I will be your host for this evening. This is Lucy Rose. She will be your co-host. She is about 8 months more qualified than I am, but it'll be all right. Okay. All right. Hey, real quick, by show of hands, who here has never seen a show at First Coast Comedy before? Okay, that's good. A lot of newbies, I love it. And then again, by show of hands, who here is seeing a show at First Coast Comedy, but for your very first time tonight? Yep, it's the same question, folks. Yes, it is. It's good. Some of you found the bar. Excellent. All right, well, let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. Now, here at First Coast Comedy, we do improv comedy. A lot of people think comedy, they think stand-up. One person here just telling a bunch of jokes like they're making them up on the spot, but really they spend months, weeks, years, decades planning them. You actually paid money to see a show for which we have made no plan. That's on you. No refunds, all right? Now, in order to do that, in order to make this all up on the spot, we have to get a bunch of suggestions from you, the audience. Say that with me, you, the audience. Yeah, good, nice and strong. So we'll do a little practice of that. I might come to anybody over here. I might say, shout out your favorite underwater sea creature on 3, 1, 2, 3. Nemo. What'd you say back there?
Sea turtle.
Sea turtle. I heard meatball. I must be hungry. Sea turtle. Excellent. All right. I might come to anybody over here. I might say, give me your favorite sports team on 3, 1, 2, 3. Eagles! Oh, I heard Eagles very, very loudly and strongly. Proudly. Excellent. I might come to anybody here or here, and I might say, I don't know, just give me your mother's maiden name and your social security number on 3, 1, 2, 3. I heard the number 1. It wasn't enough numbers. Good. Excellent. So that is how suggestions are gotten. Now, here at the main event, 7:30 p.m., this is our show for everyone. A show for who? A show for?
Everyone.
Yes, indeed. So we do not want to take any lewd, crude, lascivious, or just too soon suggestions. I don't see a ton of kids in the audience today, but this is a show where everybody can come, have a good time. We're not going to use any nasty words, so keep all of that in mind. Keep your suggestions out of the bathing suit area. We're going to do a clean show. Give it up for a clean show. And if there were a lot of children here, I would say, of course, we, the adults, do not want the children to know what we actually find funny, right? Good. Now, at various points throughout the show, we may need the help of one or more fun-loving audience volunteers. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Everybody say, definitely me. All right, hey, knowing nothing else, who thinks of their own volition they might want to come up here and volunteer without knowing anything at all? I see two very brave people. Good, give it up for those brave people. All right. Now the rest of you, I know why you didn't raise your hands, all right? You saw a YouTube video of a comedian heckling somebody, bringing them up on stage and making them look terrible. We're not going to do that. That's not what we're about here, all right? We're going to bring you up on stage. We're going to make you look awesome. We're going to make you the envy of everybody in this building. You're going to be so popular, not just on Mayport Road, but all over the place. You'll probably get a promotion at work. I don't know what to tell you. And you will also win a prize incentive. Yeah. It could be one of a few things. It could be a brand new, fresh out of the package iPad. That's not a joke. It could also be a free ticket to come back to First Coast Comedy! We also partner, with a local business called Prototype Escape Games. You actually get $15 off just for being here tonight. You can take this with you. It might be a free pass to check them out. No matter what, it'll be free and it'll be fun. So, knowing all of that with extra incentive, who thinks they may want to volunteer now with new information? I saw someone do this. Good. All right. I think it actually might be fewer people. I don't know how that happened, but we'll figure it out. Hey, give it up again for the bravest. it social media. It's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, TikTok, all that stuff. We just ask that if you're gonna have your phones out, don't have your flashlights on, because then it becomes a rock concert. Okay? Cool. I am very warmed up because I'm 8 months pregnant and I'm just warm all the time. Also, because I've been shouting at you for several minutes. I know our players are warmed up because I made them run laps in the alley for character building beforehand. There's one more group of people that needs to be warmed up. Oh, who could it be? It must be you, the audience. Yes, indeed. So to do that, we're going to do what we call here the clapometer, or if we were in England, we would call it the clapometer. Or clapometer. We're going to start over here at a 1, a nice, polite golf clap, all right? And by the time we get over here to a 10, we're going to blow the roof off this joint. People are going to be like, what is happening in that establishment on Mayport Road? What could it be? And just for fun, when we get to a 7, I want us to be dead silent, all right? We're going to start quiet, loud, silent, blow the roof off this joint. Ready? A 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4. Hooting and hollering becomes acceptable at a 5. A 6. A 7. And a 8. And a 9.
All right, keep it going, and let's welcome your players to the stage. That's right, we have Adam Feynman, Jazz Lexar, Alex Grundeland, Jill Bresnahan, Johnny Kalinowski, and welcome back your host, Madeline Grenadier.
Oh, you paid for comedy, you got magic. I want a refund. Too bad. Hey, everybody, give it up for your players one more time. All right, we're gonna jump right into the action. Let me get all my players on stage and get these stools struck for the game of story, please. Game of story. Wonderful, wonderful. So here's what's gonna happen. In this game, our players will be telling a story. I'll be pointing to them. They'll be talking like this. When I pull my finger away, they will stop talking. I will point at another player. They will begin talking and telling the story. Whoop. And I'll tell you more about that later. But first, from anybody over here, let me get your name or the name of someone in your group tonight.
Andy.
What'd you say?
Andy.
Andy. All right, Andy. And then from anybody over here, let me get your real life job, your real life profession.
Designer.
A designer, like an interior designer? Okay, cool. Andy, the interior designer. And then from anybody over here, please tell me a dream vacation destination, like Hawaii or
Tahiti.
Tahiti. All right. Andy, the interior designer, goes to Tahiti. Good. So this is Andy. This is your alter ego if you were an interior designer. Excellent. Our players begins telling the story. We're going to do chapter 1. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good. Begin.
Andy was incredibly successful. He had successfully feng shuied all of the clients' houses.
They loved their houses so much, they all got together and said, Andy, you're the best. What can we do for you?
We can all pile our monies together and get you your dream vacation to Tahiti. And so they did.
My God! A trip to Tahiti? I've never been able to afford such a thing, said Andy. Oh, well, he went right home.
And packed his bags to get ready to go to the airport. When he got to the airport, he realized it wasn't laid out perfectly. He thought, I can arrange
This airport much better. So he thought, oh, I will move this chair here, and oh, this kiosk is in the wrong place, so I will put it over here. And then he realized he had missed his flight.
He couldn't go to Tahiti because it had taken off. And as he saw his plane soaring through the air, he adjusted the angle of the lift and he called the air traffic controller and said, Mr. Air Traffic Controller, the steep climb of my plane needs to increase right now. And so the pilot received the message and increased his vertical lift.
And then all of a sudden the pilot said, oh, we have to get Andy. We have to turn this plane around and get Andy because Andy has to go to Tahiti because I know the friends that purchased this vacation.
Oh, the drama. All right, give it up for chapter 1, everybody. All right, these guys are pretty good, so now we're going to up the ante a little bit. We're now going to make this an elimination communication game. All right? So if a player stutters, if they stammer, if they hesitate, when I point at them, they will be...
Out of there!
Everybody say and do that with us, please. They will be...
Out of there!
Excellent. If a player does not pick up exactly where the previous player left off when I shift over and point at them, they will be...
Out of there!
And if they spit on anybody in the first couple of rows, they will be...
Wet!
Wet is actually not. I won't eliminate them for that. I'm sorry. You're in the splash zone. What can we do? And to make this even more difficult, I'm gonna up the ante here. From anybody over here, give me a strong emotion.
Hey, wait, no.
What'd you say?
Anger.
Anger? Okay, anger. From anybody over here, give me another strong emotion. Happiness. Good. Unlike anger, so we've got anger, happiness. From anybody over here, give me a strong emotion. Sad. Good. Yeah. Anybody at all? Shout it out.
Jealousy.
Ooh, I heard jealousy, and I heard empathy. Oh, you heard? Did you say apathy?
Empathy.
Yes, empathy. Yeah, you won here, apathy, Jill. All right, good. Players, please review those endowments.
Anger.
Happy. Sad.
Jealousy. Empathy.
So now they have to tell this story, knowing what's on the line that they could get eliminated with those emotions. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, chapter 2. Begin.
So the pilot landed and Andy got on the plane. And he took off like he was supposed to originally. But Andy got so distracted being a perfectionist. And they got to Tahiti and landed totally safe. It was fine.
Yeah, fine, but he decided that he just wanted to go to the hotel, but not take anybody with him. Because you know what? Because Andy only thinks of himself. And maybe other people wanted to go on the vacation with him. Like a long lost family member. Or maybe somebody that he formerly dated in a previous life. But because you know what? Sometimes we just want to go to places together and redecorate.
The places. Oh, and then Andy started thinking about all that stuff he decorated in his life and redecorated. And so he looked around his hotel room and he said, okay, sure, the bed is bolted to the floor, but I can work with this. So he started moving everything that wasn't bolted down. And he was like, wow, I sure feel creative. Oh, man. So then he went out into the hallway and he saw the person who worked there, the doorbell.
It wasn't working, but Andy understood why. I mean, they were probably really busy. They probably had no idea that the bell was probably not even working. I mean, honestly, these people, they've got a lot to do, a lot on their plate. Andy could be upset, but he's not. He wasn't upset. Instead, he walked down the hallway and he said, "Excuse
Me? There's no excuse! Come on, people! This is a dream vacation! I had people pay a lot for this! I've got a lot riding on this!
So he you know what's fun? Riding horses. So he went to the nearest horse riding ranch in Tahiti. And there he was, galloping along on a trusty steed.
And maybe he could have also taken the steed wrangler with him because they work so hard. And I think maybe they could want to go on a vacation. Would that be a great idea?
Yeah. And he said, what's your name, Steed Wrangler? And the Steed Wrangler said, Tommy. My name's Tommy. And Andy said, how about you come on vacation with me? And he said, okay.
I'd like to come with you, but here's the thing. I got a really long day ahead of me of showing people how to use these horses. That's okay, said Andy.
Then he...
No! You didn't finish the E of Andy. I'm sorry. Jazz is...
Hey!
Give it up for Jazz, everybody. Jealous? For real now. You guys remember way back when Jazz was in the game? Oh, that was great. All right, that was so much fun. Let's change it up. Let me get from anybody over here, either here or here. Give me a well-known European accent.
British.
British. All right, British. Give me another one. French. I heard French. French. Excellent. Give me another one. Irish. Yeah. Irish. Good. And somebody give me a domestic accent.
Ghetto.
Like a real, like an accent, like a region, like a discernible region. New York. New York. All right. Players, please review those accents.
British.
French.
Irish.
New York.
All right, excellent. Players with chapter 3, here we go.
So Tommy and Andy got upon their horses and began riding down the beach there in Tahiti. And all of a sudden, Andy caught eyes of a fair lass, and she introduced herself as Mandy.
More. Clip clop, they went on the horses, and Mandy Moore, the pop singer, happened to be there. Oh, Mandy, so lovely to see you. Andy said, I can rearrange your house for you for
Free! And so Mandy Moore was immediately in love with Andy. And she said, why do you not come over to my house? And Andy said, we can open a bottle of wine. And we will look at the beautiful sunset.
This guy's got the best wine ever. These guys, they come over to my house, they pop a cork. You, me, we gonna drink a little bit. We don't even need glasses, you know what I'm saying? So my buddy, he's gonna meet us if that's cool. I don't know if you got any other
Plans or something? You know, because I'm your fair bosom buddy I am there. So his friends with the wine showed up at her place, a beautiful mansion there at the top of Mount Tahiti.
It looked a lot like Buckingham Palace to his eyes, which was, of course, the most beautiful building he'd ever seen. And then Thomas said, hey, what about me?
I am still in this story, am I not? Said Thomas. And then Thomas said, I am going down to do something very drastic so I can get attention back to me. So
He walked outside and then a car came by and he's like, hey, I'm walking here.
Would you give me a ride back to town? I don't want to be a part of this crazy wine party here. So we hopped in the taxi and then he did leave the story, never to come back. So back in the main house, where we are with our main scene there. Here, Tom, Andy was with his fair lass, Mandy Moore. They locked eyes together. Ah, Mandy, I love you.
And then... I was really invested.
I know. We all wanted to hear it, but I'm sorry, Johnny, you are. Johnny, everything. All right, that was super fun. Somebody give me anybody at all, give me a celebrity with a very, very recognizable voice. Like you close your eyes, the celebrity is known for their voice. You can hear it. Who is it?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. All right, Morgan Freeman. Give me another one. Christopher Walken. Okay, give me one more.
Joe Pesci.
Oh, so I heard. I'm gonna give you Morgan Freeman, Christopher Walken, and then one more. What was it? Who's that? Jennifer Coolidge. Jennifer Coolidge. You can do that. All right, excellent, excellent. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. I want to see what happens by chapter 7. Chapter 7. All right, we're bending the space-time continuum. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Begin.
Andy, said Mandy, we've only been married for such a short period of time, but yet you haven't even asked me to meet my parents. All you care about is your silly feng shui.
Oh, word, he said. She said to him. Now, Andy knew in his heart of hearts that he should not just bend his knee to his wife's will, he should play a little difficult to get. Andy, being a charming fellow, understood that if you want to meet a girl's parents, even if you're married to her, you must negotiate. So he negotiated.
And then he said, hey, here's what we're going to do. You can wear my watch. This watch here, this one on my wrist. I've had this watch for a long time, so if you want to wear it.
You can. And so, Mandy put it on, and she would have smiled, but she couldn't move her face. On account of all the injections.
And all the surgeries. Now, Andy accepted the invitation.
And so they both got in a car and they went to her parents' house. They're on the way, you know, and the taxi cab driver
said, I'm taking you there. As fast as I can.
Slow down, you.
Going too fast.
I don't believe that Adam believes in himself. I'm sorry, Adam, you are. Adam. Give it up for Adam, everybody.
I'll be back.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do just the lightning speed round. Lightning speed round. All right, this is for all the Glory players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Begin.
The rain was pouring down.
they were in the cab saying, "Go faster, we have to meet her
Parents! But her parents were calling on Andy's cell
phone and saying, where are you? We want
to see you and your new wife and his beautiful face! It isn't he!
Isn't he? So, I got a casserole in the oven and it's getting cold and it's getting...
And your father's getting upset! What is happening?
And then the father grabbed the phone and he said, hey, you are late and you are
Read to a woman that is anything like my wife, it is gonna be TROU.
UBLE. And so they knew that he was in trouble, so Andy said, oh no,
Really gonna get it.
So they sped faster, and then the cabbie said, I can't go no faster.
I guess I'll just put my pedal to the
Metal! So they were
going
over a bridge, and then they flew through the air, and they landed clunk,
And all of a sudden, the hubcaps fell off the sides of
the car, and they
ran out of the
car and opened the door to
shop and said, do you have a
phone because our
car is
completely
broken down?
So the shop owner said, well,
I have one in the back if you...
Good. All right. Let's see. We're gonna bring it to our next game. This is a game called Dr. Know-It-All. Dr. Know-It-All. Let me get my players up here for the game of Dr. Know-It-All, please. All right. So what I need from all of you in the yes are to start thinking of a whole bunch of questions. Now these could be questions about the meaning of life. These could be relationship questions. They could be workplace questions. But any question at all, our doctor can answer. This is the all-knowing Dr. Know-It-All. However, this doctor has to answer them in a very specific way. Doctor can only answer one word per person at a time. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So who's got a question for our doctor?
7 wonders of the world.
Ooh, what are they? Yes, all right. What are the 7 wonders of the world? Take it away.
The
7
wonders
of
the
world
include
many
Egyptian,
and
Greek
mythology,
figures
so
in
that
ancient
time.
So in that ancient time, there are many wonders, and they're mostly Egyptian or Greek mythology. That's good. That's good. Sometimes specificity is not key. Yes, good. Let me get another question for our doctor.
Where's the 5th dimension?
Where is the 5th dimension? Take it away.
the
5th
dimension
is
around
all
of
us.
including
Earth,
and
the universe, the,
universe
so
fire
it
up.
Fire it up, baby! It's around all of us, and it has been. Good. Let me get another question from our doctor. Maybe from somebody over here. Where's Atlantis? Where is it?
Where is it?
Atlantis
is
on
the
bottom
of
your
ocean
floor
and
within
the
Heart
of
everyone.
Ears and your heart. Yep. All right, now you all see how the game is played, but I think our doctor could use a little help. So, who wants to be our very first brave audience, fun-loving audience volunteer right there? Come on up. I saw your hands. Go ahead and tell everybody your name.
Andy.
Andy, give it up for Andy. All right, Andy, you have just made our doctor 50% smarter.
All right.
It's true. So let's get some questions now for the doctor. Now that we're way smarter, yes.
How do you cure a 2-year-old's tantrum?
Ooh, how do you cure a 2-year-old's tantrum? Take it away.
Children
Can
Stand
a
lot
of
pain
tickles
from
their
parents,
like
mom,
grandpa,
dad,
guardian,
snakes,
planes,
feet.
smell,
What I'm hearing is it takes a village. It takes a village. Yeah. Yes, it does. Good. Let me get another question from our doctor, please.
How to cook spaghetti.
How do you cook spaghetti?
spaghetti,
is
boiling,
water
and
pots,
with
noodles
and
salt,
and
bread,
with
sauce,
garlic,
basil,
oregano.
It turns out that sometimes specificity is key. Actually, good. Excellent. I love it. Maybe somebody give me a relationship question for our doctor. Like maybe if you're having trouble in your relationship or you want to find a relationship. Somebody give me a relationship related question.
Why's my wife always late?
What? Ooh, I heard 2 good ones. Okay, I'm gonna take him. Why is my wife always late? And what's your name?
Shane.
Shane. Okay.
Shane's
Wife
is
always
late
because
Shane
is
sweating
through
his
shirt,
That's why she's gotta clean all those shirts. Stop running through your shirts, Shane. Come on. Jeez. Giving this lady a lot of work to do. All right. I also heard in the back. What is love, doctor? What is love?
love
is
always
having
people
around
your
life
to
help
you
struggle
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That's right. Just people in your life to help you struggle. Hey, and you are not going home empty-handed. Thank you so much for your help. You won a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. Excellent. All right. Hey, I've got a question for you. Do you feel any permanent emotional scarring from that experience?
no.
Great, that's good. That's a ringing endorsement. So, with that said, we do need the help of our next fun-loving audience volunteer. I believe I saw a hand in the back earlier, maybe? I want anybody who was raising their hand. Did you want to volunteer? Yeah? All right, come on up here. Give it up for everybody. Go ahead and have a seat right there. Woo! All right. Go ahead, do me a favor and say your name nice and loud into that microphone, please.
Debbie.
Debbie, give it up for Debbie. So Debbie, this is the game of audience sound effects, all right? Now, real quick, before we get started, before I explain the game to you, what I need is a suggestion of an active activity. Hiking. Ooh, I heard hiking first. Hiking. So the suggestion for the scene is hiking. Our players begin performing a scene about hiking, and you'll be providing all of the sound effects for that scene. All right?
Me?
You will. Yes, ma'am.
That's why you do vote. I vote for it.
Then it wouldn't be the audience. And it wouldn't be the audience.
You can do it. You'll do it.
But he'll be there to be moral support. So Debbie, let's do a little practice, all right? Yeah, you can do it. I believe you can. We'll practice real quick. So let's say that I did mention I was 8 months pregnant. Good. Let's say that I was going up to a door and I'm going to ring a doorbell. Say anything other than ding dong. Make a doorbell sound. All right? Ready? Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, I love it. And now I'm going to knock on the door. All right? I'm going to knock on the door. Ooh, wearing a lot of rings today. Good. Excellent. I actually know these people pretty well, so I'm going to open the door, but it is a very old, creaky door, okay? Yeah. Good. And, oh, look, there's their little kitty cat, Flippy Floppy.
Hi, Flippy Floppy.
And she makes a sound that sounds like?
Meow.
Yeah. Oh, there's a really big, angry cat. Yeah, there it is. You're going to do great. Excellent. And, you know, if you don't know what sound something makes, just make something up.
Oh, that's handsome.
Chances are nobody knows what sound it makes. So no words, just all sounds. No words at all, just all sounds throughout the whole scene, all right? No talking.
Okay.
I know you can do it. If you need his help, no you don't. He's not that helpful. Very handsome, not that helpful. Excellent. Debbie, in the game of audience sound effects with the suggestion of hiking, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. All right, take it away.
It's good. A little alone time, getting to know myself out in nature. There's a beautiful breeze blowing. Kind of a sudden gust, I guess. Oh, look, it's two little chipmunks have found each other. Oh, one's kind of making fun of the other, it looks like, and laughing at it. Oh, look, the birds are tweeting. As described, yeah. You know what, this is as good a place as any to stop and just open my flask of coffee and have my lunch. I'm gonna drop my big heavy pack on the ground. All right in a pile of mud. And I'll unzip it. I've been using Velcro actually. Find it better. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna open the Ziploc bag with my sandwich in it. Ooh, airtight seal. Oh, and I got the crunchy peanut butter on this one. I don't like the gooey peanut butter. I like the crunchy peanut butter. Ow! Oh, I must have had a cavity.
Oh, hey, I didn't mean to startle you with all my pots and pans on my backpack. They can be pretty noisy. Oh, sorry. I tried to put felt between them so that they don't make so much clanging, but let me go ahead and put it up. Oh, yeah, the felt worked that time. Name's Trevor.
Oh, hey there, Trevor. You must know these woods pretty good. You seem like a pretty experienced hiker.
Oh, yeah, I've been hiking the Appalachian Trail my whole life. You know, there's bear out here, but don't worry. I got myself a shotgun. Let me pump it for you and show you how it works.
Wow.
It gets stuck sometimes. Hold on. Yeah!
That's that classic Mossberg sound.
Yeah. You know Mossberg.
Yeah, it's a patented cocking sound.
Yeah.
Hey, in any case, I didn't expect to meet a fellow hiker. I brew my own coffee. Would you like some?
Oh, I'd love a cup of coffee.
Yeah, let me open the thermos here. There we go. I'll just pour it in there. Good. And there you go. Try it out. Gulp it down. It's kind of cold. Why? You started gulping it before it was even.
I like to just take a real strong sip and suck it all the way back.
Behold, who comes upon the mountain of Cortovius, the wizard of the woods? Listen to the sounds of my magical forest cane that makes animal noises of general non-specificity. You can hear the call of nature in my staff.
Sorry, buddy. This is my uncle.
No, this is
Ralph.
Martuvius. He said his name's Martuvius.
I'm Bartuvius, you rude niece.
I've read the legends. In fact, I have my books because I heard I might run into Martuvius. I got this big, heavy book in my back. I'm going to put it down on this stump. It landed 3 times.
It's a bouncy stone.
Actually, we didn't get to share the lights with us as much, so I want to let you know you did such a good job tonight. We're actually going to give you 2 prizes. Now, remember how I said that we had an iPad?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So
Not yet.
I'll tell you what, it is actually. If anything at all happens to your eye,
Oh, I got
anything at all, all right? Now, it's only lightly used, so you get to keep that. That's yours. That's yours forever. You're also getting a free pass to come back to First Coast. Keep it going for everybody. Oh, Uncle Martuvius. All right. Ooh, this next game is a very fun game indeed. For this game, it's a game of countdown. Let me get a suggestion of another active activity, but an indoor sport. Basketball. Or basketball. Yes, the show for everybody. Basketball. Good. All right. So we got basketball for our suggestion, and then let me get a professional relationship between 2 people that makes sense with basketball. Coach and a student or a player. Yeah, coach and player and basketball. All right. It's actually very important to you that I don't explain what happens, except for telling you they're going to do a 2-minute long scene. I will time it, and then after that, I'll explain what happens next. Good. In the game of countdown with a suggestion of coach, player, and basketball players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Begin.
Fuck. It's half. You guys are doing so great. I've got my coffee. You're gonna have to drink a little bit of this, Steven.
All right.
We're down 20 points. But you got it. If you got caffeine.
It's all on me, Coach. I know you're counting on me. I'm the tallest person on this team. I should be able to put the ball in the hoop in the way that you've taught me.
You should. It's a 6 foot and under league, and I don't know how you got here. Get your Heidi out there on the court. I'll see you out there.
All right.
Where is that other team? If they're not here any second now, they forfeit.
They've got 2 minutes. Yes, they do. If they don't get here, they forfeit. Boo!
Don't blow this for me.
All right, we're starting the half with that penalty shot we left off in the last half. All right. It went in!
You did it! You did it! Yes! Look, Sarah noticed you.
Oh my God!
I'll leave you 2 kids alone.
Oh, my son! My son's a winner! Oh, but he has a girlfriend!
Mom! Why did you have to interrupt at just this precise moment when I was about to talk to Sarah? Because I think she's impressed.
Okay, then you know what? I will stand over there and I won't listen. I like you. You're so hot. If you say no, I'll be like, whatever, not.
You want to share a smoothie with me?
Would I ever?
And that's time! Give it up for everybody! All right. That scene was exactly 2 minutes, and the last line was, would I ever slurp, slurp, slurp. Good? So now they have an important task ahead of them. They have to replay the exact same scene, beat for beat, in 1 minute. They have half the time. 1 minute. Can they do it? I think they can. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good. Take it away.
It's not good, Steven. We're down by 20 points. I need some coffee. You need some coffee.
Oh, you bet I do.
It's up to you to save this team.
I know you're counting on me.
You could do with the power of caffeine.
I'm the tallest player out there, and I know I've got to be the one who steps up.
You better be. It's a 6 foot and under league.
I don't know how I got in.
Somehow. How about this guy from the corner? I'll see you there.
Where is another team? If they're not in the court any second now, they're going to forfeit.
We've got 2 minutes. Yes, they do. If they don't win, then I think they'll.
Don't blow this for me.
All right, we're picking up from that penalty shot.
All right, here we go.
It wins!
You did it! You did it! And Sarah noticed.
10 seconds. Oh my God. My baby's a
I'll leave
champion.
you kids alone.
Sarah, do you want to do it?
I sure do.
And time! All right. They did it. They did it in exactly a minute. So now guess what? 30 seconds. That's what they've got. Let me see it in 30 seconds. Players, begin.
We're down, Big Steven.
Give me that coffee.
Here, take this coffee. It's all up to you. It's a 6 foot and under league.
Counting on me. I'm your tallest player.
You should have been better. Let's get out there.
Where's that other team? If they're not here, they're forfeit.
I'm here. Penalty shot. Go.
She's soft.
Yo, suck it down.
Hey, somebody in the first 2 rows, what's half of 28? 14, and that's how many seconds they have to do this next one. That's right. 14 seconds. I want to see it. Can they do it? Yes, they can. Go!
Drink this. Coffee. We gotta win. You're tall. Let's go.
They're going to forfeit!
Alright, good. Excellent, yep. That's exactly what I expected, and I loved it. Wonderful, wonderful. Give it up for her one more time. Alright, this next game is a game where I actually need all my players in a line, please. All my players in a line. Good, good. This is a game called Back in My Day. Back in My Day. So the way this game works, these guys have all just become geriatric. It happened. They're gonna be telling you jokes that you're gonna help them make up. You're gonna be filling in their blanks, and they're gonna be filling in the punchlines. It goes like this. If the suggestion that you gave us, for example, was banana, they might say, "Back in my day, we didn't have bananas, so we just had to split." Yes. That is right. These are all pun or dad jokes. You will be fine. If you like them, great. It's going to be like 5 minutes. And if you don't like them, it'll be 5 minutes. You'll be okay. So to get them started here, somebody give me a suggestion of, you go to the grocery store, and there's like a whole aisle dedicated to this, like cereal or rice. Ooh, I heard rice. Rice. Okay, back in my day, we didn't have rice. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice, and everyone just wondered why.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice because we just weren't wild.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice. Don't believe me? Just ask my Uncle Ben.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice. We didn't have rice for 1 whole minute.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice, so we would just go out to the store and listen to jazz, man.
Back in my day, we didn't have any rice, and it gave everyone a migraine.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice. You don't believe me? Baloney.
Back in my day, we didn't have rice because we just traded things for drinks. Like sometimes I would have a thing that holds flowers, and I'd go to my mother and I'd say, "Was my tea?"
Back in my day, we didn't have rice. So if your cell phone got wet, you just had to live with that.
They did have cell phones, just not rice. Somebody give me, you open up your garage. What's the first thing that you see?
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur. A dinosaur or?
Spider.
A spider. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm going to take both. You can do dinosaur or spider. Dinosaur or spider. I know it's a lot to think about, but you can do it. Players, begin.
Back in my day, we didn't have any spiders, and if you wanted to figure out exactly what they were, you had to look it up on the World Wide Web.
Back in my day, we didn't have spiders, but my daddy did have long legs.
Back in my day, we didn't have spiders. It was actually illegal. Tarantula.
Back in my day, we didn't have any spiders, and no one knew what we ate. Thank you.
Back in my day, we didn't have dinosaurs. So children didn't know that anyone loved them.
Like Barney. Yeah, good. Get over all those jokes, everybody. All right. Give me something that costs more than $100.
Car.
Ooh, I heard cell phone. Cell phone. Well, earlier we heard about when they did have cell phones, they didn't have rice. Let's hear about cell phones. Players, take it away.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones, but we knew they were coming. They were somewhere just over the horizon.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones. We also didn't have any cars made by Hyundai's other brand. We had no Kia.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones, so we couldn't use Grubhub or Uber Eats. We couldn't eat it all. We ate TNT.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones, so you had to go to Denny's for your apps.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones because nobody could keep a secret. They'd all tell.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones. We took things nice and easy. We didn't sprint.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have anything. Well, we had one phone, a singular.
Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones, and we were all so sad. We had to drink our woes away. We had to get drunk in at least 4 bars.
Famous intermission, but you've just got such a great laugh, and I just wanted to reward you. This is a little button that says Superstar, and because you're sitting with them and you're so wonderful. You get a wonderful laugh. We like loud laughs around here. We like loud laughs. So real quick, that's right. Like I said, we're going to our intermission. Now you have a few options at intermission. You can go and use the restrooms. Don't be fooled. There's not just one straight ahead. There's also one around the corner to the left. If you've already defreshed and you need to refresh, you can go and visit Steve at the bar. Yeah. Steve has got all sorts of beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. He's got some light snacks, and just look at that smile. Look at that smile. He's also got what, like 10 kids now? So, I'll tell you what, if you go and you visit Steve, please appreciate Steve in a way that Steve can appreciate, and in a way where if he invests wisely, will appreciate over time. You know what I'm saying? Tip the man, all right? Because he has 10 children.
I want my money, Steve.
There we go. Annie owes Jill money. Perfect. If you want to do none of that, if you just want to sit in your seat, stare at your phones, and make no meaningful human contact at all, you can do that. That's fine. We call that the Gen Z option. Yes, we do. But if you do choose to do that, you should go to our website, which is firstcoastcomedy.com, to learn about all the things we do here. We don't just have this show. We also have a 10 p.m. show that's 21 and up. It's our adults-only show for the simple fact that if you were to come to that show and you weren't 21, you would be by the time you leave. Yes, you would. We have that show tonight if you want to check it out. We also teach classes. We can offer road shows, corporate trainings. We can bring the entertainment to you. We can come to your business and help with team building, communication, collaboration, all that good stuff. And that's all on our website, which is firstcoastcomedy.com. Let's say it again together. It is
firstcoastcomedy.com.
And we'll see you all after this very brief
Intermission!
That's right, eh?
Give it up for Michael in the booth, everybody. Excellent, excellent. All right, hey, we're just going to jump right into the action. Players, let's get the stage all set up for the game of Pass the Mic, please. The game of Pass the Mic. Wonderful. Now, I bet when you came to this brick and mortar improv comedy club, you did not think that you were going to be seeing freestyle rapping. You were wrong. You were about to see some freestyle rapping. This is a game, he's enjoying it for sure. This is a game called Pass the Mic. So what's going to happen in this game, our players will be rhyming. This is an elimination game. It's actually probably best seen through example than explained. So let's pretend that the name is Joe, all right? Players, give me an example round. Name of Joe, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sitting in the back and the name is Joe.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
The light turned green, so he did go.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
In a boat, he did row.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
It doesn't move fast, he moves slow though.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Went up north so he could see snow.
Pass the mic. Pass the
All right,
mic.
let's get up, everybody. All right, so now if a player is trying to rhyme, they stutter, they stammer, they hesitate, or they repeat a rhyme that's already been said, they will be out there. Once again, everybody say and do that with us. They will be
Out there.
Good, excellent. So from somebody over here, give me your real life one-syllable name, or if you remove all the other syllables from it, it becomes a one-syllable name, right? Drew? Drew. All right. Name of Drew. Coming around. 5, 6, 7, go.
Sitting in the back and the name is Drew.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Wants to know when, why, where, who.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Always sad, oh, she's so blue.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
In the morning, they drink a cold brew.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His favorite number's not 1, it's 2.
Pass the mic. Pass the
Like
mic.
his favorite little animal, he calls it a shrew.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Not feeling too good, maybe has the flu.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Put two things together, he used glue.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His dream job is at the zoo.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His search engine, Yahoo!
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Now he annoys his neighbors with a kazoo.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Never eat soup, only eat stew.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's really crazy, he drinks Mountain Dew.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Roots for the home team, Mizzou.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Out in the audience, he says, Woo!
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
And when he waits to leave, he listens for a cue.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Went way down south all the way to Peru.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Got a little baby, listen to it's cool.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Also had a baby, it said goo goo.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
A chocolate drink, Yoo-hoo!
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Wait a second. We already had the sound who. Johnny, I'm sorry, you are. That was an awesome round, and give it up for Johnny, everybody. Woo! Man, that was amazing. All right, let's do it again. Somebody over here, give me your one-syllable name.
Lee.
Lee. All right, name a Lee, Adam. 6, 7, 8.
B-O-B does not spell Lee.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Can count all the way up to 3.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Went on a date with the girl, yeah, that's me.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Her favorite book is The Old Man and the Sea.
Pass the mic. Pass the
I
mic.
call the fire department, she's stuck in a tree.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Very zen, has that tea.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Doesn't like coffee, prefers tea.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My mind went blank, I was gonna say cheese.
Jess, you achieved too much chi and your mind went blank. I'm sorry, you are.
prize there, Madeline.
Somebody over here, give me your real life one syllable name.
Dre.
Dre? All right, name it Dre.
You are not related, but his name is Dre.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Turned in the paper and got an A.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Looked outside, the sky was gray.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He used to call his girlfriend that word was babe.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Had a horse and the horse said nay.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
On a potter's wheel, messing with some clay.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When he got his tickets, we made him pay.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Sit, roll over, then stay.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
No, Your Honor, I don't know what to say.
Pass the mic.
Pass the mic. He doesn't like the sky when it turns gray.
That was a repeat, Adam. I'm sorry. Mr. Handsome is. Adam,
You can't do this without Mr. Handsome.
All right. Oh boy, we're down to our last two, huh? All right, good. Let's get another name. A one syllable name. Anybody at all? Shout it out. Jim. Jim. I heard Jim. All right, name of Jim. 5, 6, 7, go.
Blah, 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 blah. Jim!
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's really skinny, kind of slim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Not a her, he is a him.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Favorite animated movie is The Secrets of Nim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Very prim and very prim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His best friend's name is Tim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Climbed up the tree, went on a limb.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Had to wedge something, so used a shim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
His favorite reaper is described as grim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Hair really long, it needed a trim.
Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Once again, all right. Wow. But what a round it was. Excellent. Hey, give it up for him one more time. Now, this does bring us to a very important part of our show, which is our most challenging game, but it is also our most our final game, rather. It is our most last game. So, actually, for this game, which is very sad, it's our last game. But we're here every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 and 10 o'clock.
Hey!
So for this game, I do need to send 2 players out of earshot. Who am I sending? 1, 2. Awesome. All right, on the count of 3, everybody say, get out of here. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
That's where they go. Nice, Mike. There you go. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, this is a game called 4 Things. So what I need from all of you in the audience. Good, you remembered. Are a whole bunch of activities. So we'll start over here. Somebody give me a sport that we haven't talked about tonight. What'd you say? Paddleball? Pickleball. Pickleball. Cool. Pickleball. Awesome. I was like, a new one. I haven't heard of it. Pickleball. All right, we got pickleball. Somebody over here give me a common household chore like vacuuming or cleaning the toilet. Cleaning the toilet. You gotta do it. Somebody's gotta do it. It's usually me. Good. Somebody over here, give me another, maybe an outdoor active activity that we haven't talked about tonight. Badminton. Ooh, badminton. Badminton. Good. And then anybody at all, just give me another activity. Boxing. Ooh, boxing. Yeah. Awesome. Boxing. All right, we got our 4 activities. Now here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take them and we're gonna make them crazy. So that first one was pickleball, right? Yep. All right. But their pickleball net is not a net at all. It is instead made of something delicious. What is it? What'd you say? Syrup. What was that?
Cake.
Syrup. Did I hear syrup? I heard a couple different things. Syrup. I like syrup. I'm taking syrup. The net is made of syrup. All right, good. And then the ball is not going to be a ball at all. It is instead something that's bigger than a house. Like not even a ball, way bigger than a house. What is it?
A spaceship.
Ooh, a spaceship. It's a spaceship. But I heard the moon. I'm going to keep it. I'll take it. I'll put it in my back pocket. And then the paddles that they're using for pickleball are not paddles at all. They are instead something that would hurt to hold in your hand. What are they? It's A cactus, yep. Got some cacti in the hands, good. All right, good. And they're not playing pickleball against a normal person or a team. They're playing pickleball against the cast of a very famous TV show, like Friends or...
All in the Family.
What'd you say?
All in the Family.
All in the Family. Oh. Seinfeld. I'm sorry. I'm taking Seinfeld. Go after Seinfeld. Good. All right. What's that next activity?
Clean the toilet.
Cleaning the toilet. Good. But their toilet brush is not a toilet brush. The toilet brush is instead something that is alive. What is it? Ooh, a cat. No, the toilet brush is a cat. Yep. And you know what? Just for fun, the toilet itself is a snake. So they're putting a cat inside of a snake. That's good. I like it. You would think it'd be better the other way around, but it isn't. Good. And then the cleaner that they're using, the liquid they're using, is not cleaner at all. It is instead an intangible concept or idea, right? Like freedom is an intangible concept. What's another intangible concept? Ooh, I heard a couple good ones. Consequence, yeah, it's consequence. Consequence.
Cleaner's consequence.
Yes, the concept of consequence.
Consequences.
Yeah, right, correct. Many of them. Good, that's hard enough. What's the next activity? Badminton, good, all right. But once again, we've got the birdie. The birdie is not a birdie. It's something that's alive that's not a bird. Something that's alive that's not a bird. What is it? A what? A chipmunk. All right, so the birdie is a chipmunk. Yep, and their paddles are not paddles. They're something that would be really heavy and hard to pick up. What are they? Dumbbells. So they're hitting chipmunks with dumbbells. Good. Welcome to the comedy show. Excellent. And then what they're wearing. They're not wearing like a normal badminton outfit or athletic clothes at all. They're wearing something that would be really hard to move around in if you were trying to be straight. Ooh, I heard a straight jacket. Wearing a straight jacket. Good. Excellent. I love it. All right, and that final activity? Boxing. Let's think about this. The ropes of the boxing ring are not ropes at all. They are instead, you get how the game works. Barbed wire, unanimously, except for spaghetti, barbed wire. Barbed wire, good. Yep. I mean, luckily I don't do a lot of this in boxing. And then they're not boxing against like Mike Tyson or like a very famous boxer. They're boxing against a very well-known cartoon character with a super recognizable voice. What'd you say over there? Elmer Fudd. They're boxing against Elmer Fudd. Good. And then let's see, their boxing gloves are not boxing gloves. They are instead, once again, something that would be like really uncomfortable to try to get on your hands. No, nothing on that one, huh?
Prophylactics.
Again, it's the show for everybody. Good. Something that would be like painful, maybe. What's that?
Brass knuckles.
Ooh, it's so, it's kind of close. I'll take it. Brass knuckles.
Cool.
Yeah, super duper cool. All right, that's all we needed from you. Give it up for yourselves, everybody. Wonderful. So now, let me tell you what just happened, all right? Here's what just happened. Now, in a moment, we're going to call our players back into the room. They did not hear any of these suggestions. The players who are still in here have the very arduous task of getting them not only to guess these activities, but also perform these bizarre activities. And they can use only two tools. Those two tools are gibberish and mime. Gibberish is gobbledygook nonsense, like skawagadabahiddledabiski, badabadoo, you get it. And then mime is, I don't know, like a French martial art, right? Good. Now the activities may not be presented to you in the way that we received them, but Jill is going to give us a quick review. Give it up for Jill, everybody!
Hey! Our first activity is pickleball, but the net is syrup, the ball is a spaceship, the paddle is a cactus, and we're playing against the cast of Seinfeld. Let me hear you say one! Let me hear you say one! The next one is cleaning a toilet, but the brush is a cat, the toilet is a snake, and the cleaner is the concept of consequence. Let me hear you say two! Next, we're going to be doing badminton, but the birdie is a chipmunk, the racket are dumbbells, and the outfit is a straitjacket. Let me hear you say three! Finally, we're going to be boxing, but the ropes are actually barbed wire. We're playing against Elmer Fudd, and the gloves are brass knuckles. Let me hear you say
Give it up for Jill, everybody! Yeah! All right. I'll also tell you, this is what they are competing for. This is the Improv championship belt. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Check it out. So each round we worth 2 points, but now all we need to do is call him back in here. What should we yell to call him back?
Get in here.
That's really good. Get in here. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Get in here.
Everyone make a bunch of noise. We're doing things. Come back. Each round is worth 2 points. Whoever gets the most points at the end of the round becomes the First Coast Comedy Improv Comedy Champion. And each round also you have 2 minutes. Your players have 2 minutes for each round, all right? All right, here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good, begin.
스마가 슈가 빠져 보가 차바 초박 샤바다바 초박가바 봉봉 차바가바 차바가바 초박 샤바로 초박 샤바가바 샤바가바 초박 트위트위 차바 봉봉봉 초박 샤바로 Sobre Carlos Costa, 야벌 돌아봐라. 스카라 와가라 푸스카. 에이! 쇼기 바로 뭐 차봐 고봐봐.
I'm playing badminton.
Correct.
And the shuttlecock is a chipmunk.
Right.
The racket is a dumbbell.
Yes.
And I am wearing a straitjacket.
And hey, because I liked the suggestion of straitjacket so much, I've got a button for you. It says awesome. Because you're awesome. Give it up for that wonderful fantastic. All right. With our second activity, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Begin.
Flush. 가져 보기 봐봐. 잡아줘. 룩. 잡아. 잡아. Saba.
Oh, wagga dugga bugga ho, do wagga dugga.
Oh, Skababa.
Look straight forward. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning a toilet,
Right.
but it's not a brush. It's a cat. The toilet tank is a snake.
Yes.
And it's not cleaner,
Yeah.
cleaning fluid or vanish or whatever it is. It's defiance.
Ooh, that's a very good guess, but it's not defiance. But you're kind of close. Step back, Alex. Do you have a guess on what the concept is?
It's valuable life lessons.
Yes, but a more specific word for valuable life lessons, like how you learn them, Johnny.
Disobedience.
Nope, not disobedience. Alex, last guess.
Mistakes.
Nope, I'm sorry, audience. I don't think they're gonna get it. Tell them what it was. It was
Consequence.
But give it up for them, If you touch the oven, you get burned. Yeah. All right. With our next activity, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Take it away.
Hey, squabba
I'm
bubba.
gonna
Hey, okay, go.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna boxing.
Yep.
The ropes are barbed wire.
Correct.
I'm boxing against Elmer Fudd, and my boxing gloves are brass knuckles.
Alright, Johnny, with this final activity, can I get a little drum roll, please? Here we go!
Oh, Skabba, oh, Skabba, Toba, oh, Soba, Kabba, Soba, Kabba, Wagababa, Soba, Poga, Pum, Pum, Kabba, Skabba, oh, Skabba, Wagaba, Pum, Skabba, Skabba, Soba, oh, Soba, oh, Chop, Chop, whatever, Shabba, go, Shabba,
So I'm playing pickleball.
Yes.
But the ball is a space shuttle. Spacecraft.
Yes, a spaceship. Yes.
Spaceship. The paddle is a cactus.
Yes.
I'm playing against the cast of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And the net is syrup.
For being such a great show. We are here every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 and 10 o'clock, and we've been open just a little over a year. So we have a great house tonight, but some nights we have some empty seats. Boo, we don't like empty seats. Boo, what are they doing? Something boring, right? So if you had a good time tonight, there's a few ways that you can help us. You can follow us on all the social medias, the ones I mentioned earlier, Facebook, Instagram, etc. We also live stream all of our Friday and Saturday night early shows to YouTube, right here. Hi, live stream friends, what's up? Please give us a subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the end of 2023. That'd be super cool. You can also on TripAdvisor, Google, or Yelp, leave us a nice review. 5 stars would be awesome. If for some reason you're thinking of leaving less than 5 stars, you're very busy. You've got a lot to do. Don't waste your time. Just send us a strongly worded email instead. All right? You can direct it to alex@firstcoastcomedy.com. alex@firstcoastcomedy.com. Excellent. But still today, in 2023, the best form of advertisement is, say it with me, word of mouth. So if you had a good time tonight, please tell a friend. And if you didn't have a good time, please tell an enemy, because their money spends the same. Sound good?